Hi, we're here at the Society of American Archivists meeting, and we are doing a halftime report for OCLC research and all those out in the audience. I'm Marilee Prophet, and I'm here with my colleagues, Jackie Dooley and Jen Schaffner. And we're just going to talk about a couple of things that are top of mind for us here at the conference. And so let's start with Jen. What have you been seeing?
I'm really jazzed to see that Ricky's brand new report on the Baby Steps for Born Digital is really taking hold. I took 25 copies to a session, and before I could even talk about it, they were all gone.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cool. I've also been really pleased to see that the conversation about sharing special collections and loaning special collections is really being discussed here. And then I'm also really glad to see that a lot of people are talking about collaborative collection development. And the real great surprise for me was when somebody tied them together and said, in a world where we're going to do a lot of collaborative collection development and avoid collecting the same stuff, we're going to have to learn to move the material around. It was really fun.
No way.
Way.
Wow. And by sharing special collections, you mean interlibrary loan?
I mean loaning special collections, putting collections in boxes. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's really, say collection, say archive.
Yeah. Okay, so Jackie, what's on your mind?
I'm all born digital all the time these days, and Jen mentioned Ricky's new report, Ricky Irway, E-R-W-A-I, title starts First Steps for, it's all about basic steps for inventorying your born digital stuff on hand and getting it transferred off of removable physical media onto a server. And I took it to the electronic records section yesterday. There was a big crowd. Maybe I tweeted that it was going to be a great debate. And there were like 70 people there. I brought that many reports. Everybody had one in hand while we debated about it. This came about because we've got about 20 experts who are advising us as we work on these born digital reports. And they had a great debate for several weeks about some of the points in the report. And we recreated the debate yesterday with the audience who, said a lot of the same things and were very passionate. And anyway, it was really cool. Let's see, another thing on the born digital front, the SA Council on Monday endorsed as an SAA, external standard, I have to read this because I could never remember it, ISO standard 16363, requirements for audit and certification of trustworthy digital repositories.
TDR.
TDR. So that's out there, and SAA will be starting to figure out how to do educational offerings on it. And I had one thing about Born Digital, one more thing that I forget what it was, so go Marilee.
Oh, well, that's probably just fine. I started out the week by going to the meetings on the revision of EAD, and which co-met with EAC, Encoded Archival Context. A lot of talk about the revisions. I know that Mike Rush, the chair of the committee, was concerned that some of the proposed revisions would be controversial, but either people were out of energy or just didn't push back very much, but it looks like we're on track to have that released by next year's meeting. We have a booth here on Archive Grid, and we're getting tons of people coming by and talking to us about that service. And we had
Which is free,
yes. beta.worldcat.org/archivegrid. Go check it out. Free archival descriptions, hot and cold running.
Almost 2 million.
Yeah, 1.8 million records now. And finally, we had a session yesterday on archival collections assessment. We had a big group of people, and I was stunned at the end of the session. I asked how many people were considering starting at a collections assessment within the next year, and probably about a third of the people in the room raised their hands. So that was really exciting to see people get on board with something that we've thought has been important for some time. So anyhow, we are going to be signing off here, and we'll try to do another one on Saturday to wrap up the conference. So we're going to say goodbye for now.
If you're not here, we wish you were.
Yes, that's beautiful. Okay, bye.
Take care.